guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I want to come and talk to y'all really quick about Tyrese, okay? We were talking about Tyrese on Monday and how he was asking for Ben Crump, the Nation of Islam, the Deacon Board, everybody to meet him at the courthouse yesterday morning, to stand in solidarity with him. And I guess it didn't work out for his best interest. Why, you ask? Girl, you seen the title of this video. Tyrese literally just got, yesterday, okay? He has to pay his ex-wife, Samantha, $636,000 in child support and lawyer bills. And you know what? The reality is Tyrese probably spends that amount of money. He's created that bill. In my opinion, can I be real with you? A lot of that money, we're going to read the article or whatever. But in my opinion, a lot of that is Tyrese trying to keep money away from Samantha and trying to keep going to court and trying to keep prolonging it, hoping that he'll get his way, right? So now you've been wanting to go to court for years, so now you got to pay her lawyer bills. Don't be mad about it if you would have just paid what you had to pay. There's a video, again, I'm going to read this from TMZ, plus it's also on the IG. But there's a video on the TMZ of Tyrese speaking, I guess, in the courtroom, and he's saying that Samantha makes well over $100,000 a year. Like, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China, Tyrese? What is $100,000 in this economy, Tyrese? $100,000. People make $100,000 and still live in one-bedroom apartments. What are we talking about? Like, here in New York, people make, like, things cost money, especially when you have a child, that you want to have a couple of things. I don't know, dances and, maybe a piano, a singing class, right? You might want her to sing the Coca-Cola commercials in a couple of years, her daggone self, But like, what is he like? Goodness gracious, these men and their refusal to provide for their kid if they're not getting the poons from the mom is just ridiculous. So let's get a little bit of this TMZ story. Despite the astronomical numbers that came out of today's hearing, but it's yesterday. Tyrese's attorney isn't too down about. We don't care what she's too down about. She tells TMZ she will fight an appeal. The judge publicly called Tyrese out before his child custody hearing in ordering him to fork over nearly $250,000 to his ex-wife and almost $400,000 to his attorney. He did this. He made her attorney bill $400,000. If he would have just said, you know what, I did what I did and just paid my ex-wife what it was like, I don't know what it is, like $10,000 a month. You didn't want to do that. So guess what? Money adds up. Guess what? You are paying more for her. You're paying the law. The bill is higher for the lawyer than it is for the child support. That's not her fault. That's your fault. And if you let your lawyer let you keep going, because if her lawyer bill is $400,000, his lawyer bill probably around the same amount. So you're literally up to almost $1 million in lawyer fees, just in lawyer fees alone. Okay, trying to avoid your responsibility. Let's call a spade a spade. You are literally, Tyrese is wholeheartedly about to pay almost $1 million, probably more because he's stubborn, to avoid taking care of his child. Make it make sense. Okay, so the judge publicly called out before his basically he had to pay $250, 250,000 to the ex-wife Samantha, and $400,000 to her attorney. If he would have just signed them papers and been done with this, and mind you, the child support is only $10,000 a month. Like apartments out here, houses. If she got a does she got a mortgage? What is mortgage like is like $5,000-6,000. Like, what are we talking about? Your child, like, I don't understand men. Well, I do understand men. They don't give a shit. After they, it's all about their penis. The only thing they want to spend money on is the people that you let in, that are still willing to play with your pee pee. That's why I don't believe in engaging with your ex-husbands or baby daddies and whatever, because the reality is you only doing it so this motherfucker could feel like he should give you money, but he should be doing it anyway. And then it makes them think that they can do shit like this. Samantha don't want to have anything to do with him. If Samantha was trying to still give Tyrese the cookies on the side, he'd have paid that shit. We wouldn't be here. Okay. But and however, all right. The actor singer was in Fulton County. We know because he told us that, in child support battle with his ex-wife Samantha. The main issue being Tyrese refused to pay the $10,000 a month he was ordered to pay last August. He don't want to pay no child support. He refuses to pay. So my question is, has he paid anything? Has he sent a stack? Has he paid anything? No, because he's miserable. Okay. He hasn't even paid anything. Okay, so he was ordered, child support ordered to pay it last August, 10 stacks a month. Okay. He said the judge was biased and the R word. Please. Also, he stated on the stand today that he feels 10,000 is excessive. He claims Samantha doesn't need that much because she has good money on her own. $100,000 is not good money. He don't comprehend that because he's a millionaire. $100,000, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's cool, but it's not good money, especially now. Her $100,000 was okay a couple of years ago before she met you or whatever, when she was just taking care of herself. $100,000 taking care of a child and even attempting to take them maybe on one vacation a month, have a home for them, and maybe a couple of gymborees or gymnastics, or like I said previous before, swimming class. $100,000. Schools cost money. Private schools cost money. Private schools cost about 60 stacks. What are we talking about? He does not want to be accountable. He's a bum. Inside the court, the judge fired back at Tyrese. Oh wait, no. Leading up to the hearing, hold up, we know about this. Leading up to the hearing, Tyrese ripped the judge. We ain't gonna say his name. In the video, we saw that on Monday by calling like Ben Crump and Martin Luther King III to show up at the court to support him. They weren't there because they don't want to be like the fact, like, oh gosh, like why don't some of these men recognize like this is bum nigga moves. This is bum moves. Why would Ben Crump want to be associated with this bum broke ass man moves? This bum nigga shit. This is bum nigga shit. And it ain't even on some Ludacris situation where Ludacris got the jump off pregnant and Ludacris took the, was getting married or whatever, and he got custody of the kid. You were married to this woman. This wasn't some random, this wasn't some jump off. You are obligated to provide. I don't even think the lady is asking for alimony. If she would have asked for alimony, it would have been way more. Are we serious? When you make this sort of money, when you make the type of money that Tyrese makes, what's Tyrese net worth? Hold on, y'all. I'm looking. Tyrese net worth Tyrese got about $10 million. And I think this is not a good accurate, because he's in all of the movies. So he got way more than that. Tyrese the kind of dude who's stashing money places so he doesn't have to provide for his children. Okay? I'll be damned if Ben Crump or Martin Luther King III show up. You crazy. Inside the courtroom, however, the judge fired back at Tyrese for his failure to cough up the money he'd been ordered to pay and held him in contempt of court. He could have been arrested, but the judge cut him a break. Well, aside from the staggering amount, it wasn't that staggering, child. Tyrese was ordered to pay, like we said, he also has to foot 17 stacks bill for the special master, basically a referee of sorts appointed by the judge to handle minor disputes during the case. You are creating these disputes, so you are responsible for paying them. Like, you can't go, what's with these men's is this? I know somebody who's similar. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of men who are like this, who like turn a whole fucking fool in court, don't comprehend why the it's not racist. The white man is looking at you like, why are you such a bum when you got millions and millions of dollars, millions and millions of dollars? People out here paying way more support than you, because they got it like that. They got it like that. And they don't want their kids to suffer. But you don't give a F about your children because what? They're girls? Because their moms don't want anything to do with you physically or emotionally? Like, Tyrese is such a damn bum. Let me go one more place just to check. Okay, so now I'm on the Shade Room. And Lil Duval was like, they talking about it. Lil Duval was like, Tyrese messed around and found out. Somebody else said a man bragging about having a Starbucks and a Benihana in his home, which means he live a certain lifestyle, making a fuss about paying $10,000 of support for his child. I didn't even know that. Tyrese talking about he got a Benihana in his house and a Starbucks in his house, and he can't pay his child support. $10,000 is too much. What? I cannot. Listen, I'm done. And as always, I hope y'all live your life like it's golden. Protect yourself, ladies, because the bums is out here. The bums is out here, and they making millions of dollars a year too.